Hey, Biggie, show him what it is. Hey, yo, Biggie, show him what it is. Hot, Biggie, babe in the middle. Hot, get your Simon. Hot, hot, hot. That's a little word from our friend, the notorious B.I.G. He's a messer. Oh, he was a messer. But he led the lives of many in one man. He was a yeah, let me tell you, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, salt and pepper, heavy tea up in the limousine. Notorious B.I.G. What a man. No disrespeezy, of course. The news today's news, Metro Herald. Hoffman loses his battle with drugs. Philip Seymour Hoffman, what an incredible actor. I think those are the words on everyone's lips these days. He was amazing, and it's a shame that he's gone. You'll never catch him. James Ketchell completes his hat trick of adventures after cycling around the world. James Ketchell, he was obviously the man who he climbed Mount Everest, but he also cycled some crazy amount, and he did like various different triathlons. He rode across the Atlantic. Someday we'll all get to do that. Someday we'll have to do that. Someday there'll be a conscription. There'll be someone coming around to all of our houses saying, "Give me your oldest son. We have now conscript for cycle cross world." And we're like, oh my God, really? That's crazy. Why would we have to cycle across the world? I'm not even prepared to. First of all, I haven't even had a shower yet, and you want me to cycle across the world? Or maybe no, we're going to do this now. We want you to cycle across the world and row across the Atlantic. We're like, really? But then Mulan will come in and be like, no, father, don't. I'll do it. You're too old and ailing. And then Mulan will go in place of her father. She'll dress up like a man, and she'll save all of our lives. So, guys, if you are in fear of conscription, make sure Mulan is somewhere close to where you live. And if not, then maybe you should move to Beijing. Lunar New Year takes off with a gallop. The Chinese New Year performers take part in a parade celebrating Chinese New Year in Hong Kong. I would love to have been there for that. I would love to have seen some of the puppetry in the Chinese New Year parade with just the dragons and the, Korean dragons? Are there Korean dragons? Komodo dragons. Quasimodo. Quasimodo was, of course, the protagonist in Hunchback of Notre Dame. He had a bit of a tough time, didn't he? Miley Cyrus, she's at it again. She's only gone and bloody done it again. Pop siren Miley in Blue Lights drama. Police raid to Miley Cyrus' house with sirens wailing after an alert, but found her relaxing and smiling when she greeted them at the door. The officers were soon sent on their way by the wrecking ball saying, "I came in like a wrecking ball, never felt so hurt before, all you wanted was to wreck me." She was obviously just taking the mickey, having some good fun with the police, which isn't really fair. But these young starlets feel like they can do whatever they want these days, which is fine with me because they're nowhere near us. All we need to be sure of is that Mulan lives close so she can save us from conscription. Those of you who've just tuned in, get a grip. Maybe listen back and find out what happened there. You guys are way behind. Red set to be a classic. I don't know what that's about, but it sounds interesting. There's a picture of some men wearing yellow jackets here. There's a guy in an eco cab. Eco cabs, it's a great company. How you getting on? There's a guy who dresses Harry Potter. It's over. I know there's still people enjoy the Harry Potter thing, but it's so 2007. Leaving cert. Guys, if anyone's out there sitting here leaving cert, make sure to study as much as you can. Do the legwork in fifth year. Get that mental proprietary going. Be the proprietor of your own destiny, of your own soul, of your own screening. Screening? That's not really the word for proprietary. But if you are sitting leaving cert, do that. Try and get that work done. Just small bits, steady and often, consistent and coherent. And then it takes a little bit of pressure off that 6-year madness. And then when you get to college, you'll see Monday madness is the deal. You're going to be after chicken fillet roll with 3 fillings and chicken for $2.50. How you getting on, Londis on Nassau Street? Arsenal, let's see how rivals cope. not too much interest in that because I think Arsenal don't need my support. Groundhog Day for Scots, but we face tough week. The Scottish rugby team, of course, lost to the Irish rugby team last weekend. I'm sorry about that, but if you're going to come to the Aviva, you should be ready to have a battle. You should be ready to face these angry Irish men who are out for blood. If you're walking around in your blue shirts, that's perfect. We want to see that rivalry and that fiery spirit and the canonic way of the Scottish people. But be ready, because the Irish man, he'll cut you down from the bottom up. You might be a tall tree, a big tall tree, and you'll just be waiting to be cut down by a strong Irishman. Well, it's fine, just be ready. Visit Scotland. That's what the Visit Scotland narration should have been. It should have been all about Irish rugby. Probably not at the end of the day. Breaking the Law. Emile Sandé. It's a beautiful song. First of all, it's a bloody lovely song. But I heard a cover from a British gentleman recently called Jack Jenkins. All right, Jenks. So I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to play it actually here. You can't see me, but I've got my own guitar and my microphone. I've got my band here in the background. I'm going to put the guitar down and put the piano on. So those of you at home, it might not sound like me, but this is actually me singing Breaking the Law by Emile Sandé.
Very good.